Hi, we're back in the studio and today we're going to make some glass yard art. And it's appropriate that I'm wearing this t-shirt, which a friend gave me over the summer. I like gardening, and this is one that a niece of hers sells on Etsy. And the verse is John 15:1 and 2. I am the true vine and my Father is a gardener. He cuts off every branch in me that bears no fruit, while every branch that does bear fruit, he prunes so that it will be even more fruitful. Good thing to remember, huh? And so today I got all of my glass from Goodwill. Connie got some of hers out of her own stash. And we're going to show you how you can make things that look like flowers today, but you could make anything, any kind of yard art that you want. But the first thing you're going to need is some glass, and you want to collect things that are going to last for a while in the yard. And I find that the clear glass not only looks really nice, but it wears really well. Then you're going to need some glue, and I recommend this clear weatherproof silicone glue because it's gonna be okay in the rain and cold outside. And I think that probably some people use the E6000, but I'm not sure it's weatherproof. So I recommend the other. And then you're gonna need some rubbing alcohol because you wanna wash your glass in soapy water and dry it. And then to make sure that things really stick, you're going to use some rubbing alcohol. Now, we have already glued our first pieces, but we'll show you what we do next. Connie has this lovely bowl, and she has glued a small candle holder upside down. And why did you do that?
So that the pieces that I glue next will be able to stick on better. The next piece did not fit into the bowl very well, and this will hold it up so that it not only will it stick better, but that it will be easier to clean when it's time to clean it.
That's right. Yeah, because since this is outside, it is going to get dirty, and you will need to wash it every once in a while. So we have used cotton, and we have rubbed on the rubbing alcohol, and now we're gonna put the glue on. And I'll see if I have it the right direction. And this is something that, you know, you could wear vinyl gloves if you want, because it's kind of a sticky mess if you don't. But then again, you don't have to, because you're probably going to be careful with this, aren't you? Okay, however, I do have a vinyl tablecloth on my table again, so that I don't have too much glue on my table. Okay, that looks like enough to me. I'm going to pass it off to you, and then she'll turn the handle the other way when she's through, so that the glue doesn't keep coming out. I'm going to stand up because it's easier for me to see what the center is. Then I'm going to push down on it, rock it a little bit, and if you hear a little popping noise, don't worry. That's because the glue sometimes gets little air bubbles in it, and you're letting them out. So this is how I'm rubbing it with alcohol, and I'm going to rub in here where it's going to stick with alcohol, and it can be drying while Connie's finishing hers. It's hard to get the glue to stick if the alcohol is wet. I'll tell you then how you're gonna make it stand upright in the garden. You can have it sit this way, and sometimes I do that, and I'll put something under here that then my PVC pipe would go up inside of it, and then I put rebar inside of the PVC to make sure it's very sturdy in the ground. This piece is short because this flower here is in a raised bed. And so it doesn't need to be very tall, but you cut it whatever length you want. Now, there's two different ways of doing it. You can have it sit that way, or you can have it sit upright like this one. And you see, it's got a base on the back, and it's got some clear glass, because I really like the way it looks when the sun shines through the clear glass. The other one has a spoon on the back, and you have to flatten the bowl of the spoon, hammer, 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 and then you bend this down so that when it's sitting in the garden, it's upright. If I wanted it this way, I wouldn't need to, I probably wouldn't use a spoon, first of all, but I wouldn't need to bend the spoon. The spoon is going to fit down inside of the PVC pipe, and then it'll go in the garden. Okay, so you got that far?
I did.
And I only have one more piece. Connie has two. And again, do what you like. I think it looks really nice if you have a lot of clear glass that's different colors. Like maybe a bright yellow and orange and I don't know, maybe red or something.
Ooh, red would be pretty.
So
that red with the yellow in it.
Right. Okay. Connie, are you ready, or you need to wait a minute?
I'm good. I'm gonna
Dry it
mop
off?
off the, yeah.
Okay.
Mop off the,
And then again, I'm gonna put this down in here, and I'm gonna stand up so I can kind of see. Does that seem pretty centered?
does it need to be up for?
Yes, up for. Okay, now, after you've done all of this, then you can go ahead and put the back on if you want, or you can leave this for like 24 hours so that it's good and dry, and then put the back on. Then you'll have to wait another 24 hours before you are sure that it's really set and you can put it in your yard. Okay, let's see how hers looks now that she's got
I'm gonna put my center in.
the next piece on. Right.
Squish it in a little bit.
And then you're going to use the blue center, right?
Yes.
That'll tie in with this blue that's there. It'll look really nice. Okay.
I think all I need is my little daub on the middle here.
Yeah.
Oops.
I turned it down, I think.
Yeah. Well,
Now, this does not have to cost a lot of money. However, I did spend more on this glass because I just really like this pink plate. But you're going to want to be careful with bringing your things in over the winter. Some of them are fine and add to a garden that doesn't have much going on during the winter months. Others may break or chip. And the ones that chip are more like this plate here would be more apt to chip. The clear glass doesn't. The other thing you want to be aware of is it actually the color of the glass, or is it something that they have added to the glass to make it colored? And if it's added to the glass to make it colored, a glaze, it will come off. So anyway, we hope you've had a good time and that you enjoyed doing this, and that maybe you'll try it. This is a good thing to do with a friend.
yes.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.